Can I do for you? Nothing special. SHIELD likes to keep close contact with the superhero community, and since I straddle those two worlds, I bounce back and... Thanks. Same to you. Not really. Enjoy the silence. It rarely lasts. What is that American phrase? Be careful what you... Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some work to...
Hey there. Not these days. Firestar and I graduated, so to speak. And the team's current direction, well, let's just say I don't have any interest in being part of a super... Do you think I chose the name Justice randomly? I don't do this for rate. It's true. I used my powers against my dad to protect myself. It was wrong, and I willingly... My time in the vault wasn't as bad as you'd think, but I'll always wish I had found another way to deal. Sorry, I have to run. Take care.
The men's executive restroom on floor 15 is closed for repairs.
Hail, mortal! Little hath changed of late. My father Odin continues to punish that vile Victor Von Doom and my brother Loki for their treachery. Aye, thy gift for understatement is remarkable. Well, a long tale, my friend. Best told over a good meal. I shall regale you with it another... I'm sure you would, mortal, but now is not the... Alas, I have other duties. Farewell.
Tomorrow's seminar on time management strategies has been postponed due to a scheduling conflict.
Things have been pretty quiet around here lately. I suppose we should have known it was too good to last.
Miss Marvel has been investigating an international gun-running ring in the city. A lead identified this Roosevelt Island construction site as a front for their operations. And last night she reported discovering unexpected tunnels running beneath it. This morning she failed to check in.
Carol can definitely take care of herself, but we'll need to follow up on this just in case. Let's start by investigating those tunnels.
Intruders! Stop them!
Are you really surprised? Eat repulsive. They've got force shielding on that door. We'll have to find and destroy its power supply to get through. Steve. You knew you couldn't beat me.
Get the gear inside! We've got company!
My fist in your face! But I still prefer wall crawling.
Ms. Marvel reporting.
Think of the scars as souvenirs.
That must be their generator. Let's shut it down.
You're gonna get big surprise! They're over here!
Mission accomplished.
Come and get some of this!
You won't get in the way of my mission. Don't worry. Chicks dig scars.
Shooting gallery time! Rock you like a nut!
Surprised, Americans? Did you really think you were finished with La Femme?
They didn't call it a super soldier serum just for fun.
About time.
I bet this armor could beat you on autopilot.
You don't have to salute the flag. You're going to respect it.
How much more of this you think you can take, hero? Now don't keep telling me you came in here alone. Where are the others?
Right behind you.
Oh, come on. You really think? Oh.
Don't pretend you deserve that.
You gonna let me down or what? Thanks. As you can probably tell, this op is a lot bigger than we thought. We need to figure out what these Of course. I've done some recon already. There's an old factory above these tunnels. If we destroy the weapons they've stockpiled there, it's bound to slow down.
We're done now, right?
Shocker must be trying to slow us down. What's he keeping us away from?
Don't make this worse than it has to be.
Let's move out.
Scrapped it longer than you've been alive.
That should lead up to the factory. You go on ahead. I'm gonna finish exploring these tunnels to look for additional intel. If you need any help, I'll be ready.
Deal with Shocker later. Trash the Latbarian weapons first.
Thought you'd never ask.
Drop it! Here they come!
Please, no autographs.
About what I expected.
Sure, why not?
You're near the first weapons cache. Destroy it.
I bet this armor could beat you on autopilot.
Seeing stars yet?
That did it. Now you need to find and neutralize the rest.
Keep them away from the munitions!
Tell me if you've heard this one. I am Iron Man.
You're making progress. Keep it up.
They didn't call it a super soldier serum just for fun. That's what happens when you take on America.
They're tearing through us! We need backup!
There they are!
I can take you out with 3 claws tied behind my back.
You're almost done. There's one more stockpile nearby.
That's enough out of you.
That was the last one! Where are the reinforcements?
villains.
We'll hold this line. Go help the boss get everything ready.
Got it.
Be wiser to stay down.
Go after Diamondback and Shocker. We have to find out what they're planning.
Spider powers rock.
All systems go. All these high-tech toys may end up chasing you.
There must be some way to break that floor. Look around. I'm detecting activity beneath you. Can you work together to get down there?
Show me invaders no mercy! I win! Why don't you look happy for me?
Good thinking. Destroying their tech might help disrupt their operations.
still prefer wall crawling.
I will hold them off.
That won't be necessary, my dear. Take your post. If our friends here wish to join us on our little cruise, so much the better. If only Nick Fury were with you to witness this firsthand. But he will see it soon enough. The whole world will. Destroy your home, the same way you destroyed mine! Tear them apart! Aim for Grand Central Station, Shocker!
Sure, man. That shake. Yeah, maybe next time.
Scorpion, make the sky rain fire! Focus on attacks on the Lower East Side!
No problem. Those hipsters won't know what hit them.
Defend the cannons! Diamondback, don't custom your attacks!
You got it. Now spread the love.
Turn those buildings into rubble!
Get better!
Don't take that from them! Leave none standing!
I don't need spider sense to tell me you're a loser.
If it were only that simple. I am no longer human, as you can see. Fury ripped that from me 1 year ago to the... Now I am a bomb. Nothing more, nothing less. A bomb that will kill. And you just lit the fuse.
Oh no! This is it!
Doing my patriotic duty.
I need a power boost.
Oh man, I don't want to do this. I bring your death.
Medic! No, seriously.
Manhattan continues to reel after tonight's devastating terror attack. Inside sources are indicating that the terrorists may have been from Latveria. Furthermore, they claim last night's attack was in direct retaliation for a secret, unsanctioned shield assault on Castle Doom exactly 1 year ago. SHIELD Director Nicholas Fury, now wanted for questioning in connection with these claims, has disappeared. In his absence, Commander Maria Hill has been named Acting Director of SHIELD. Superheroes potentially linked to the Latverian mission have refused to comment, leaving the rest of us to wonder why this horrible tragedy had to happen.
You hear what they're saying about that mission in Latveria?
Color me shocked, Steve. I have suspected we weren't sanctioned.
You have suspected? Nice of you to say so at the time.
Given a choice between Fury and the government, who are you gonna trust?
Tough call. That's why I didn't even ask you to make it. So, thanks to you, all this is on our hands. No, not on yours.
The evidence is right here, sir. We're under attack.
Colonel Fury, since Dr. Doom's death, Lucia von Bardas has bent over backwards to mend the ties between America and Latveria. We got her elected. This year alone, we lent her country $72 million in aid.
Yes, sir. And it hurts to imagine what she's done with that money, knowing what we now know.
Thank you, Colonel.
I have a recommended response scenario for the
That won't be necessary.
Sir, if I may, this situation is sure to escalate.
We have a pleasant relationship with Lucia. We'll handle things diplomatically.
I kept you in the dark so that if something like this ever happened, your consciences would be clear. It's on me, and I'm taking the fall for this one.
You got that right.
Damn it, Stark. You think these things grow on trees?
I'm sure you've got plenty of backups, old man. You always do.
Enjoy your exile, Fury. Wherever you are. We'll just stay here and keep picking up the pieces.
What a mess this is turning out to be. When you're ready, we can plan our next move at the briefing station. Ready when you are.
Hello. Reformed supervillains, yes. We Thunderbolts have worked hard to change people's minds about us, but apparently, we've... I will. And thanks for all your support and encouragement. I realize it's a delicate time, but I had some things I needed to follow up. Thanks. I think I'll be all right. Talk to you later.
I don't know about you.
Hey there. I'm fine, thanks. I can take quite a bit of punishment, but I was glad to have some help. I had no idea what I was onto, I admit. Just the way things go some. Sure did. I'm glad I wasn't part of that Latverian strike a year ago. What a mess that... I wouldn't blame them if they did at this... Sorry. I have to say goodbye for now.
Please note the To increase security measures, no one will be admitted into the building without their valid ID badge. No exceptions.
Our worst fears seem to be coming to pass. Congress is debating a new bill, the Superhuman Registration Act. It would require all heroes to register with the government, whether they want to or not.
Which would mean the politicians get to tell us who the bad guys are. We need to make sure this thing doesn't happen.
To that end, we're heading down to Washington. I've been offered a chance to testify before a congressional subcommittee.
And I'm going to rally the people down there. We need to get a grassroots resistance movement going before the SRA can gain any momentum.
We want you to come along in case there's any trouble. We've got a Quinjet waiting to fly us down there. Let's go. We're coming up on DC, team, but the situation has radically changed during our flight, and not for the better. The city just came under attack by an unknown terrorist force. We're going to coordinate defense efforts with S.H.I.E.L.D. Buckle up, and be ready for anything.
This is S.H.I.E.L.D. Lieutenant Farrell. We've got some of the senators prepped for evac, but the zone's too hot to lift. Eliminate the enemy forces in the area so we can get those people out. Flight loop, the backup. Eliminate those terrorists. We need to get the senators to safety.
Americano Miravantes! Coming in!
They better send a lot more of you next time.
I do this. Free! Best they can. Who against us?
I gave up smoking.
This zone's secure.
We'll get the choppers. You should proceed down the hill. Head them off before they can hit us.
Approaching landing zone, ETA. Incoming Sam, 2 o'clock. We're hit. Still got some lift. Try to put her down. Hang on. Carol here. We made it. We're under attack. You assist.
Got more of the same for you right here. About what I expected. Come on.
Damn, what a mess. I should have jumped a gun. That rocket came from the southeast. We need to take out whoever fired it before we can bring anyone... Those must be the guys who shot down our chopper. Take them out. Now!
My spider sense tells me that hurts. A lot.
Next time, don't waste my time.
Did I mention I beat up Fire Lord once? Seriously, Fire Lord.
Next time, send somebody who's gonna put up a fight.
You like American? Yeah.
You stupid, vaguely foreign freaks! You ruined my vacation! And you, dumb as nails shield clones! I saw what you did to those cherry blossoms back there. You think those things grow? And You think it makes me less of a man if I came here for the Cherry Blossom Festival, huh? You're laughing with your eyes! I can see it! Fine! Time for a little boss battle, suckers!
You looking for another nostril?
I hope you fell on your keys.
Oh, we show them!
Ouch! I knew I should have sprung for the health meter enlargement I saw in that. You're probably trying to clear out these terrorists, huh? Can I join the party? They'll still be here next month.
All clear, Commander.
I'll take things from here. Titanium Man seems to be behind all this. He just made off with some senators and we'll cover the Capitol. You get down to the subway and pursue that tin-plated Russian and his... Sorry, I didn't have time to say pretty please with sugar on top. Now will you get...
Come on! That-a-way! The subway! When we see Titanium Man, let's try to get him to say, "Moose, squirrel." If I were a supersized Russian bad guy, I'd head for some American chow. This way, to the food court.
You think you're gonna get away with this on my watch?
Just tell the doctor you walked into it.
Cool. I hate when these fights go.
That big guy dragged Senator Lieber and the others toward Union Station. Keep going this way. All right, the cavalry! Now you're in for it.
Got a good dental plan, right, buddy?
Say what you want about Titanium Man. At least the trains are still running on time.
Da, Americans. Your precious representative is safe. For now. Do you have the courage to save him? Let us see.
Let's start it!
Or you get it.
About time.
Like it might be nap time for Spidey.
Oh no! Someone's got... I do this? Freak!
You'll be hearing Moonlight Serenade by the time we're done.
Supervillains, huh? Always in the last place you look. Placement checks works up a mean thirst.
Staying down this time? Good call.
You don't want me going berserker on you.
When in DC, be sure to visit our scenic national parking garage.
All these high-tech toys, and I end up facing you.
And you're done. Did that hurt as much as I think it did?
Next time, send somebody who's gonna put up a fight.
Luke's easy.
I got hit harder in high school. Seriously. You know, I'm really enjoying this. How about you? I got hit harder in high school. Seriously, I did. Did that hurt as much as I think it did? say that was amazing or spectacular?
Thought you'd never ask.
Spider powers rock.
We will bury you!
He's trying to escape with our elected representatives. Get your own, buddy!
Take your stranded, corrupt leaders back. I have no use for them now. Follow me, heroes, if you dare!
Senator Lieber from New York State, good to meet you. You've done us a great service. You heroes are okay in my book. Maybe we should put this registration business on.
Sounds like a fine idea, sir. You know, it might be hard to believe, but underneath these fancy costumes, we're just ordinary folks with ordinary...
Oh, I believe you're more than ordinary. Amazing or spectacular comes to mind. Well, best of luck trying to catch that maniac. Like our state motto says, Excelsior.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
You don't look like the voting type.
Yeah, whatever. Hey guys, I'll take these pencil pushers back to the Capitol. Give me a call if you want to hang out again.
Americans, your deaths await you. You are once again a nation divided. Only this time, you will fall. A little help, if necessary. Your democratic ideals will be your undoing once your own people turn against you.
You know, I'm getting pretty good at this.
Did you really think it would be that easy? До свидания.
His cloaking field is down. Get him.
Affirmative. I'm on it.
Keep attacking. You'll disrupt his cloaking.
These mini-sentry guns will give you something new to think about.
Sure, why not?
I've seen a real war. This was just a skirmish.
Pagans! The Registration Act will be passed by your cowardly leaders. And you will become criminals!
More than a temporary distraction.
We would take you! Watch your back! Incoming hostile! Need some backup here. Gonna keep some, eh?
Move out.
They cannot harm what they cannot see.
Next time, I won't take it so easy.
Thought you'd never ask.
Spider powers rock.
When this is done, no one will ever trust you heroes again.
I call you the fire!
Medic! No, seriously.
Make this worse than it has to be.
You got the stink of this.
It's the best they can do against us!
Why should not function? No! You think you've won, but you haven't. You'll soon see. You have already lost everything.
And so, to answer your question, Mr. Senator, in spite of these recent events, I don't believe forcing superheroes to register with the government is the answer. This law would split the hero community right down the middle, with consequences I'm not sure any of us want to ponder.
Was that really your best shot?
Sneaking around doesn't become you, Steve.
Maybe I'll need the practice. Maybe we all will.
Don't be so melodramatic. This whole thing would affect you least of all. You're already deputized.
You almost sound like you agree with them. This Registration Act would tear down everything we've done, destroy a century-old tradition of...
I'm trying to save it, Steve. As much of it as I can, anyway. Don't you see where this is headed? All it's going to take is one more slip-up by anyone in a cape, and we'll be lucky if registration is the worst they do. They could just turn us all into criminals, hunt us all down.
No, they won't, Tony. Not in my country.
Now return to our special live episode of The New Warriors, coming to you straight from Stamford, Connecticut, where the Warriors have just been spotted by their supervillain quarry. Looks like it's on.
I've got Cold Heart, you guys. Hey, somebody snag Nitro. He's rabbiting.
Don't worry, Speedball. I'm on it. On your feet, Nitro, and don't bother trying any of your stupid exploding tricks.
Oh, baby, don't you even know? You're playing with the big boys now.
Reports now coming in from Stamford, Connecticut indicate a massive explosion in a residential neighborhood.
Just over 12 hours ago now, and preliminary casualties are said to be over 600. In Washington, rumblings on whether superhero reform should be brought to the table.
Following last week's devastating explosion, Congress has rushed through passage of the Superhuman Registration Act, with the president expected to sign it.
This is just completely insane, Hill. I won't do it.
I'm sorry, was it not clear I was giving you an order?
You're asking me to arrest people who risk their lives for this country every day.
No, I'm ordering you to obey the will of the American people, Captain. Either you help us bring them in, or we'll bring you in.
Weapons down, gentlemen. Or I...
Trank darts, now! Take him down! Take him down!
Keep us moving, son, if you want to stay conscious.
You idiot. We were trying to save lives.
Of all the people to go underground, Captain America. Now every superhero who disagrees with the act suddenly has a leader. Maybe we should hold off until...
That won't be necessary, Mr. President. Registration can go forward as planned. We'll take care of Captain America.
And with the passage of the Superhuman Registration Act earlier this week, superheroes around the country are being forced to choose. Do they register with the government to uphold the law, or become part of an underground resistance?
Can you believe this is really going down? The act kicks in at midnight, but word is S.H.I.E.L.D's gonna be here sooner than that, taking signatures. Or I want to talk to Cage about it, but he's too busy arguing with Mr. Fantastic over there. Maybe you can break into their little powwow and get some sense out of him.
Hey, you come to a decision yet? For now, yeah, it is. Stamford would never have happened if superheroes had proper... Cap threw any chance of peace away when he put those S.H.I.E.L.D. agents in the hospital. No one's got a better reason to be paranoid than I do. And I'm telling you, this is the way it's got. Technically, that's true. But someone supervising their actions could have saved those. Look, I can't make the decision for you. Just remember, we're supposed to protect people. Signing up for training and accountability is...
Hope things don't get out of hand. The acting commander will be here any minute. Look sharp.
The grim work of identifying all the Stamford victims continues. An official list of confirmed dead is not expected to be completed for weeks.
Hey, good times, huh? I can. The government's always wanted to take us down a peg. Now they see their chance. But Cap showed us what we... If we had time, I'd tell you some stories about S.H.I.E.L.D. Just trust me. World peace isn't at the top of their priority. Between you and me, I hope so. I have no intention of registering, and we're gonna need... Traitors. That's what they called the Founding Fathers when they defended themselves against a Look, personal freedom is what Cap's fighting for. This is your choice to make. I know which way I'm going. Hopefully you...
This Thursday's seminar on workplace safety has been postponed due to an injury.
Understand your skepticism, Luke, but you have to believe me. I've crunched the numbers, and we absolutely can't rebel against the government on this. If we
can't be any worse than burning the Constitution.
You're exaggerating. This is a temporary measure. Once things...
I ain't buying it, Reed. And I can't believe somebody as brainy as you would.
Oh, hello. Good timing. Perhaps you can talk some sense into Mr. Cage here. He and Iron Fist seem determined...
He's the one who needs a reality check. But good luck getting anywhere with that.
New York Senator Gingrich decried the recent passage of the Registration Act today, citing...
I didn't sign up for trying to arrest capes. Commander will be here any minute. Look sharp.
And so, in a worst-case scenario, we'd find ourselves in the equivalent of a superpowered civil war.
Heroes so busy fighting each other, the criminals get a free...
Exactly. That's where you and the Thunderbolts would come in, Melissa. We need you to help S.H.I.E.L.D. keep crime under control while... Oh, hello again. Hello, Johnny. I'm glad to see you're not going off half-cocked like Luke, Danny, and Eli over there seem to be. We need cooler heads to prevail at... There's morality and there's practicality. I may have personal issues with the act, but I also have hard evidence that if we rebel against it, the entire world's future will be imperiled. So, there's really... I'm not saying the SRA is evil, but going down a path we know leads to disaster would certainly be irresponsible. I'm not sure that's been determined. Incarceration, most likely. Those who violently resist might accidentally... Of course not. But anyone who openly resists law enforcement should know the risk. I'm sorry, I can't discuss this indefinitely with you. I hope you make the intelligent choice.
Are you sure you can get us to Cap without leading them right to it?
Got it covered. You just stick with me.
But what about the rest? How can we
They're gonna have to make their own choice. Stark, Richards, and Songbird are obviously a lost cause. But well, speak of the devil. So you folks made up your minds yet? From what I hear, they ain't gonna give you much more time to sit on the bench. I ain't no government puppet. And I assume you feel the same way. There are worse things you could do than risk jail time.
Though the incident was eclipsed by Stanford...
If they're enforcing unconstitutional laws and hunting you down like a dog,
hey, superheroes are absolutely necessary.
Cap in charge, as long as it takes. Cap took out a squad of those losers without breaking a sweat. I bet you could do anyway. Think it over. But like I said, you better hurry.
Miriam Sharp, a prominent parent of a young Stanford victim, today praised Congress's swift action on passing the Registration Act.
All superhumans, the Registration Act is in effect. You are now required to meet with Commander Hill and register your identity with S.H.I.E.L.D.
I'm glad to see you're willing to meet with me on civil terms. Once you register, I'm sure we'll have a productive relationship. The paperwork is right here. Step. Because it's the law, and because if you don't, we'll drop you so fast your super little head. So, what's it gonna be, heroes? Just sign up here and you'll be bona fide law enforcement agents. You're not looking to start. One more stunt like that and there'll be hell to pay.
Who taught you how to fight? Your mom? Sure, I beat you, but that doesn't help me pay my rent.
You just made J. Jonah Jameson a very happy man.
Hey now, if you're gonna get personal, that really isn't fair, since I've got nothing on you. Apart from that haircut.
Mr. Cage? Don't worry, kid. He'll bounce back from this. Songbird will be fine too. You made the right choice. I knew you. Now let's get the hell out of here before we got more of these lackeys to deal with.
Welcome to the Resistance. It's good to see there's still heroes like us willing to stand up for what's right. It's also encouraging to see a significant number of S.H.I.E.L.D. agents defecting to our side. They call themselves the White Star, apparently in my honor. I can't tell you we're in for an easy time, though. Stark and S.H.I.E.L.D. have advanced technology and almost unlimited resources at their disposal.
Yeah, but none of that matters. What we got is more important.
Yes, we have the moral high ground. We know we're in the right. Our path to victory? Convince the public to repeal that law by remaining steadfast, and by showing everyone what it really means to be a hero.
We got a lot of operations in the works, so you can count on being asked to help out real soon.
Meantime, feel free to explore our command bunker. This abandoned Hydra storage facility is no Stark Tower, I know, but it'll hold up if S.H.I.E.L.D. comes knocking. We won't win this thing holed up in here. Head over to the briefing station when you're ready for your first mission.